The fourth benefit here is that one must turn away from those who are in opposition, from the ignorant and from those who deny and belie the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And need to turn away from them and to leave them and to avoid them and to not debate and argue and quarrel with them. Debating and arguing and quarreling in the affairs of the religion is not from the ways of the people of the Sunnah. The origin is that a Muslim, he will not argue and debate about the deen. The origin is that a Muslim, he will not argue and debate about the deen. This is the fundamental principle. That people start debating and arguing and going back and forth about this and that, about creed and belief, about rulings and the likes like this. The origin is a believer, he will not be involved in that. The only time somebody will be involved in that is for those who are qualified and whenever it's required for them. Even a person of knowledge himself, he will not be involved in that. He will turn away from the likes of that. And he will only step into the realm of arguing and quarreling whenever it's required for him and necessary for him. It becomes an obligation for him to clarify the truth. And then he'll do that with the intention of hoping to clarify the truth and likewise to clarify the falsehood and also to help benefit the individual so that he will go straight, not to belittle them. Not to belittle them and the likes like this, but hoping good for them that they will accept the truth and at bare minimum the people will see the truth and the falsehood will be made clear and the right way will be made clear and the likes like this. So we have a beautiful intention. But as for just debating and arguing, this is not from the way of the people of the Sunnah. This is from the first principles. Alhamdulillah, you have taken, whenever you study with Shaykh Khalif, Usul al-Sunnah by Imam Ahmed, وَتَرْكُ الْجِدَالِ وَالْمِرَاءِ فِي الدِّينِ. And this is from maybe the fourth or fifth principle, if not the third. And that Imam Ahmad, he mentioned, leaving off quarreling and debating and arguing in the religion. Leaving off quarreling and debating and arguing in the religion. A man, he came to Imam Malik, rahimahullah, and he said he wanted to debate. And the Imam Malik, he said, if I win the debate, then what have? He said, I'm going to follow you. He said, if you win the debate, then what should we do? He said, then you have to follow me. He said, okay, then what if somebody else comes in and he overpowers both of us in the debate and wins the argument? He said, then we're going to follow him. He said, yeah, هذا ليس الدين بالغلبة. He said, oh man, the religion is not based upon overpowering somebody. And be somebody. Sometimes the people of falsehood, they have the gift of gab. It's a test and a trial from Allah Azza wa Jalla. Some people, they're upon falsehood. Like this man Jifri. You know him? You heard of him? Jifri, this guy, the Sufi guy. He is upon falsehood in the most clearest manner, but he has the gift of gab. He can talk and he can mention verses and he can mention hadith. And in the end, all of that, he will twist it in order to make it permissible to call on those graves. Waliyadu billah. Waliyadu billah. He's from the worst of the people of falsehood of our day. From the most evil of the people of falsehood of our day and the most deviant. Waliyadu billah. And he has tongue that is fluent and the likes like this. So just the fact that a person is able to speak and is able to overcome people and silence them and the likes like this in conversation or in debate, this is not an indication he's upon truth. Even sometimes a person, he will have that ability and he will say that which is true, but he is not aiding or establishing the truth. Rather, he is calling to himself. He's calling to himself. We have seen that in the beginning of this book, the author, he warned from that. And some people, they call to falsehood and they decorate it with the truth. To be aware of that. And then likewise others, they call to the truth, but they have a foul intention. And in reality, they call to themselves. And the one who is successful is the one who will humble himself before Allah and seek His aid and seek refuge with Allah from the likes of those affairs and call to the truth that he knows and hope that it will benefit the people and that the religion of Allah will be established in their hearts and in their homes and in their lands. This is the goal, that the deen of Allah is established and that the people, they follow the sunnah. That the people, they follow the sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the religion of Islam is victorious and well known and spread through the land and applied. This is the goal and the aim from Ad-Dawah As-Salafy.